Oh, I am IBX Toycat, but am I? Oh, I am. Okay, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I'm going to be making a minigame. I want to say from scratch, but it doesn't count as scratch when you've got like a map to build it around. Because basically, as I showed off in my video earlier today, the assemble map was available for download. It's in the game file somewhere. Someone extracted it, turned it into a download file. I went through and did that, and here is the assemble map. So yeah, assemble looks amazing and stuff. But I figured this would be a great basis. Also, hi everyone in the chat. Hi. I think this would be a cool basis to build upon and make my own minigame. Obviously, the minigame's not going to work just yet because I wanted to use the Elytra for it. I figured so many people have been mentioning like, oh, the next minigame's totally going to be Elytra based, and although I don't think that's necessarily the case, it might be, it does sound like the sort of thing that's like, yeah, that would be fun. So I'm going to turn this map into a Elytra racing etc map. I'm not entirely sure of the details, so we're going to come up with that together, but the vision I have in my head is like, okay, so first of all, we remove these shovels and we put something else there instead, so again, we can do, this should be the first thing. Let's make our branding down. Then we'll, like, kind of work, because I'm thinking, like, okay, so 4 platforms, 1 in each corner, so 1. In fact, we could turn this into the platform. That'd be cool. 1 in each corner off the map, and then you could just kind of fly around. There's ways to get back up if you need to, but you can't break blocks. You just have to kind of, like, I want to call it parkour, but, like, flying parkour. So, yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. And I figured that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, let's welcome the logo first. Actually, let's welcome one corner first. No. I think logo has to come first because this is the Tumble logo. It just doesn't really fit what we're going for. So I really should have prepared for this and like Googled already. But we're gonna take the Elytra and we're just gonna build a version of that and maybe have like an arrow over it or something like that. But yeah, the Elytra in Minecraft. Fun fact: if you Google Elytra, it knows you're talking about the Minecraft one because in real life the thing that the Elytra is named after. It's actually called like Elytron in the plural, I think. No, it's Elytra in the normal Elytra plural. So yeah, when you come up with it, you just get the Elytra, the Minecraft one, which is pretty darn handy. So now we can just build that, but in Minecraft. At least I hope. I don't know what size it is. So I built one of these before, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, we're gonna build ourselves an Elytra, and let's go with thing. Also, It's Gun donates $1 and says hi, It's Gun, welcome to the stream. I recognize you from a last club stream. Big thank you for the $1 donation, as always. Going into the jet ski fund, which I forgot it's on the screen again right now. I turn it off sometimes, but yeah, let's make sure that's like in the center thing. Okay, there we go. We're good. Thank you very much for that. So Toycat, I'm just trying to keep an eye on chat right there. Still, there's a billion like comments about peppers just all the time. And it's like, well, yeah, no, we're still gonna wait for that one. Until it happens, until the 20th comes, I still could be right, and I still looks like I will be at this rate, or at least looks like I have a chance of winning. So, yeah, that's good enough for me. I really do think, like, I believe in what I said in that video still, but I'm terrified because of all the trolling I've been getting from 4J. Like, oh yeah, make sure you get it ready and stuff. But I reckon that could be their way of like, counteracting the fact that I spoiled their surprise, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. So yeah, I'm thinking we just replace. So we got like a shield now, the same way. So if you haven't ever seen, the battle minigame has 2 swords clashing, I think, and Tumble has 2 shovels. So why don't we have? We can't have 2 like Elytras, but let's just have an Elytra in here, and it'll be great fun. So yeah, what minigame? I don't know if I actually updated the description. I think it might still say Skywars. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so let me update that right now for a. It's a Skywars inspired map, that's good enough for me. it's basically Skywars inspired. And then what we have to do is we have to build with, presumably anyway, some dark stained clay. Is this dark enough? We probably want to go with the darkest one, so... Actually, no, this is probably good. And then we'll go with like this for the inside. And let's build ourselves an Elytra. So this should probably cover the majority of the picture, so... if that's the center up there. Actually, there isn't really a center to this, is there? Like, it's... Oh, okay, no, it is a center. So, 2 blocks in the center, and then 1 extra block on each side. These go down, like, some number of blocks. I don't know how many. And then there's, like, a top thing up here, which goes an extra block each way. In fact, it goes an extra 2 blocks each way. And then there's kind of, like, angles into what we're doing. So, like, it turns into some wings. So, it's, like, 4 blocks down. And we should end up with an Elytra. So fun fact, if you want to build an Elytra in creative, which you might want to do if you want to like celebrate that there's a cool new thing coming, maybe this is a tutorial for that mixed into the live stream. Isn't that fun? So yeah, that is what we need to do. And then we fill it in, and oh, it's not big enough, is it? Yeah, I don't think this is centered the way I want it to be. I think we have to go down a few blocks because you don't want to have it like be at the top of the thing. So let's call this, we want to go, okay, so here's how we work out the middle. So we go down. We're 3 blocks from the top right now, or 1 block from the top, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just go down 4 blocks, basically. So I can do that. It's a little bit of a shame to just remove everything you've just done. Like, it never feels good to remove it, but it's better to do it right than to do it wrong, I guess. I'm not entirely sure on that one. So yeah, I also, by the way, I have the chat thing turned on, so if I want to, I can set it. Oh, not what I put the jet ski fund up, but if I want to, I can set the chat to be on screen just like that. Just so you know, like, it is on my screen. I can see you at all times. It's just I've been trying to like work out, because I'm going to be honest with everyone on this one. Like, I'm not the most amazing streamer in the world. I'm not sure I even understand a lot of the stuff, but I try to make sure I get it right when I can. And there's this perfect level of like stream interaction where you're not like responding to every comment, like there's just the same thing over and over again, like, oh, Toycat, how did you get that map, or you know, how Toycat, something chili, or oh, Toycat noticed me, you know. So on the one hand, you don't want to go too far on that, but you also don't want to go too far the other way, where you're just ignoring the chat altogether. That's not right. We have to go for all this effort just because I make one mistake. Okay, let's do it. So yeah, now we can pretend we're like making an official minigame this way. It's great fun. So there's so much more chat the moment I actually turn it on the screen, which I guess it's nice that people care or something. Okay, then we have like the second layer up here again. So let's place this down there. Make sure we're centered, because you don't want to make mistakes like this. And let's do it. So it's funny actually, as I'm reading the chat right now, there's like a whole bunch. Oh, and this, if you do it this way, you can see what I'm responding to as it comes up, which is pretty cool, right? So like, if you want to know what the delay is on the stream, when you type a comment, if you say something like, Toycat, did you know that something that, then you know that's how it leads into it. So yeah, I need to build the Elytra again, so I have to turn this off temporarily. Again, it's because I need to look at the Elytra. I should really just put this on the I'll put this on a separate monitor actually. So I'll put this over there, and that way I can leave the chat. Yep, that works just fine. Awesome. So also hello to everyone just joined the stream right now. It's a Sunday evening stream. I mentioned yesterday on Q&A Saturday I wanted to do this, and apparently it's the day of getting things done, because I'm getting this sorted. I've mostly spent today like just working on like weird errand stuff. Like I had a bunch of packages arrive when I wasn't at my house, so I've got to like go pick them up from various places. And this is a thing they do in the UK. I don't think they do it in the US because I never see anyone online talk about it. But like, if you're not in, they'll send it to a neighbor, and I hate this process on both ends. I hate being the neighbor that receives the package, and I hate when my package goes to a neighbor, because you've either got to inconvenience them, or you've got to go around their house and inconvenience yourself. It's like, someone is losing from this, and it's just not great stuff. So, yeah, basically I had to deal with that today, and I don't know, does anyone actually like that? Is anyone listening to this and they're like, Toycat, why are you complaining about having stuff delivered to your neighbor's house? You know, one, you've got to trust them, which I trust neighbors, but, you know, then on top of that, it's like, oh, you have to go around there and inconvenience them. It's just not great fun. I don't like it. So, yeah, good day in general, but don't like picking up packages. So, yeah, we've got an Elytra on there now. Doesn't that look a lot better? So we're actually going to fit it in, because that's like a key part of the Elytra. You can add some texture to the insides, but I'm not going to bother today. I'm just going to... Well, I mean, it's not that I shouldn't say I'm not going to bother, because, like, I just don't think it's going to fit what we're going for. So, here's an Elytra, and then we're going to try and add, like, an arrow on top of it to signify that there's going to be flying and shooting, and maybe flying and shooting. Wouldn't that be cool? A minigame where everyone's trying to shoot each other in the air. But yeah, we've got an Elytra, and now, so I have to search... Actually, I think I can get an arrow in the game, so here's an arrow. Should we have an arrow going across, or a bow? I think the bow probably wouldn't cross it just right, but an arrow... Yeah, I feel like an arrow would cross this just right, so let's place this in item frame so we know what we're building with. So, by the way, if you're ever curious as to how I build a certain thing that looks like a certain other thing, the way I do it is by placing the thing in the item frame and just examining each pixel and turning each pixel into a block. So, for instance, you can see there's two types of wood. In fact, I'll actually use wood. Let's use oak wood and spruce wood. Then we need, like, probably iron blocks because it fits the theme. And then maybe some grey stained clay. Grey stained clay might not be right, actually. Do we need a little bit darker? Yeah, grey's the closest we can get. Again, it might not be right, but we'll work with it. And then we're just going to work from this again. So we need this to center on the Elytra. The center of the Elytra is roughly here, I would say. And then we just go like a block out. Oh, actually, let's place the arrow in this. So place that there, get rid of that. And yeah, now we can work from here. And it's kind of like a, you know, like a gradient thing. We'll go like that, and then like that. And this should be the center of the arrow. I don't know what the center of the arrow looks like, how many blocks up and down it goes. Looking at that, it goes an extra... Oh, this is weird to, like, count, but the arrow is 7 rungs along, it looks like. Did I count that right? Yeah, it's 7 rungs, and it goes a little bit further on the tip end, which means to center that perfectly, you'd want to have, so if we've got 2 here, we'd have 3 on that side, 2 on that side. Yeah, that's right. So 1 there, etc. Oh, fell down. By the way, I got a $1 donation from It's Gun, thank you very much, who says, have you ever played Battlefront? Or have I played Battlefront? Not ever. I have played Battlefront. I played it in beta. It's funny, this is my trend with every game that's come out, and I'm surprised game publishers haven't, like, cut down on this or something. I play a game's beta, I get bored within the beta, like, you know, I'll play for maybe 4 or 5 hours, and I'm like, well, I don't need to play this game anymore. Because, like, new maps don't interest me at all in a video game. Like, I like playing the same map, maybe the same 2 maps over and over again. So, yeah, there's my answer to the question. And thank you for the donation, It's Gun. Jet Ski Fund, always growing. Always getting bigger. Throw it on there. Just like that. So, yeah, we're going to have this arrow here. By the way, yes, the logo is more important than the game. Just keep that in mind. You might be thinking, like, why is this so important? Okay, so, we have to have, like, a weird... You know, I think this side of the thing's going to be easier to do, because it's just the square with some weird things coming out. So, the square starts on this. Okay, that's easy enough. So, square's there, and then it just has that. I think it's as simple as that. Yeah, it is, and then we have the bottom half, like, have a little bit of a shader going along. Again, that clashes with the Elytra a little bit, but not too badly, I wouldn't say. And on this side of the thing, it goes into, like, again, this is like weird to work with, but we'll do it. So, oh, wrong color. So a little bit of that there. Then the same on the other side, except it actually, again, for some reason the arrow sprite is a bit weird, but that's just fine. You're good at building, IBX, says Pure Red. Like I said, I'd like to say it's good at building, but it's really just me looking at the arrow and block for block replacing it, because to make something that looks like something else, you need to just do a good job at replicating it. You don't need to be good at building. You know, in fact, I bet I'd be the best, like, because I think in the real world, artists hate it when you trace things, right? They're like, oh yeah, I bet that was a trace, or whatever. You know, I don't know artist squabbles. I'm not one. But if that was a skill you could pick up, I bet I'd be very good at it. So yeah, that's the arrow, I think. It looks wrong. Something is... That can't be the arrow, can it? I guess maybe this has to be... Okay, so... Let's replace that. Oh, geez, what have we done? What has gone so horribly wrong with the arrow? Okay, so let's place that back there, maybe? Yeah, that can't be right. What have I done so wrong? Yeah, I think the arrow shape in Minecraft is wrong. Or it doesn't look how I imagined it to. So I'm going to go entirely against what I just said. Okay, that looks like a shovel. Okay, I see the problem there. And that doesn't look sharp enough. So I guess you do that. Yep, okay, that's our arrow, I guess. So Elytra arrow kind of sends the message that, yeah, we're gonna mess some stuff up. And now we do the same on the other side. So duplicating something you've already done is pretty easy, I think. Oh, maybe the other side should be something else. No, actually, I want to match it, but the arrow should go the other way this time. So let's go do it. So Cat, you're good at building, better than me at least. Like I said, when it comes to actually building fresh stuff, like I'm embarrassing with the level of like misknowledge I know. Like I'm good at doing the geometric shapes. Like if you want to get a circle done, I'm like slightly above average when it comes to that. But I can't be like, you know, I want to build a guinea pig and then have that done. Oh, fun fact, by the way, I was looking into guinea pigs today because I always assumed they came from the country called Guinea. Like, I didn't even know where the country called Guinea was. But I was looking into it for a Geography of Toycat video. And as it just so turns out, Guinea... guinea pigs don't come from Guinea, they come from, like, Peru. And Guinea just kind of means, like, pig from a foreign country. So, now you know about guinea pigs, guys. In fact, I wonder how many people know about guinea pigs in general. Like, I feel like they're one of the least common pets, but they're cute, and they're kind of like pigs, right? So, that's not even fair. Okay, so this is going to be tricky, because we have to, like... If we want to do this exactly the same, we've got to, like, count down from this, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 blocks down, and then we start the top of the Elytra. See, I said it'd be easy to duplicate, but apparently I lied. It's going to be more tricky, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, oh wait, 6, 7, okay, and now we can kind of start here. This is the center, this is the bit going down from that, meaning this is like a big square where that goes like that. So look at this, we are on Elytra going again, and this time I actually know how to build it, because you like, again, there's certain gradients in Minecraft that are easy enough to follow, and this is one of those. It's just 3 blocks down after this, and then 4 blocks. No, this is 4 blocks, and then this is 3 blocks. The moment I compliment myself, I make a mistake, but such is life sometimes, such is life. Anyway, so before I started streaming today, so I think there's like a weird justy bit like that, maybe? Yeah, that looks like, yeah, that looks like a wing to me. So now we can remove these blocks. We can start work on the arrow, which is going to be trickier to do because it only uses 6 iron blocks, not 7, says James Teague. So yeah, when it actually does only use 6. Like I decided to make a tiny improvisation here. Oh, wait, maybe that's what it is actually. Maybe that's this block. These 2 blocks are the mistake. I don't know for sure. Maybe if we like duplicate that one too. No, that has to definitely be the same. But yeah, I want to get this perfect. I'm not feeling like that can be the case. Yep, that looks silly too. How about we actually do place that block there? Because that's the closest we can get to the way it is there. No, both these blocks are meant to be the same. See, there's no proper way to do this. The arrow is just out of whack. I don't know what I did there, but I don't like it as much. We're not going to make a perfect arrow. Let's just do that. Guinea pigs mean pigs from a current country pig. Wait, guinea pigs mean... If you had a guinea pig in Guinea, it would... No, if you had a guinea pig in Peru, the name guinea pig would be wrong. Which is almost like an anti-guinea pig. I don't know what you call an anti-guinea pig. But yes, welcome to everyone just joined the stream. Hope you're having an excellent Sunday. Like I've already said already, mine's going pretty well. Thank you to everyone who was asking. Sunday's one of those days of the week which I'm honestly just not fond of. Like, you know how everyone hates Monday because, oh yeah, gotta do that real world work, or I don't know, whatever people hate Mondays for. I hate Sundays because it's like, if you want to get anything done on a Sunday, which bear in mind, if you work all week, then yeah, you go out and you decide to do stuff on Sunday. Guess what? Nowhere's open because, you know, Sunday. And it's just like, well, does this need to be the case? And the answer is a big, ooh, let's not talk about that. So, yeah, that's the shame there. So, okay, we've got the branding sorted on the map now. Like, it's taken us 15 minutes to get here. But now we've got, like, a solid... Again, actually, I really like this. Like, okay, pro tip. If you are... 4J, if you're watching... take my logo for your next minigame. It's beautiful. Oh, big thank you for the donation, Lava Thief. You can see it's pinned on the chat there, because that's how that works. He says, with a £1 donation, which, again, we'll just add $1 to the jet ski fund for easiness. Have you tried, try removing the iron next to the spruce block. In fact, you can actually all read that right now, can't you? But so the iron next to the spruce block. Yeah, I was thinking about that, actually. I guess what we'd have to do... Okay, so if we remove that block... Jutting. Okay, so yeah, if we do all of that, it's still not right. Like, I mean, okay, wait, maybe it means actually keep those in there still. That's not good either. Okay, so maybe we just don't have the right. We need like 3 tiers of iron, maybe. But this is grey. Sorry, it's not working, is it? It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I'm not sure what I did to offend the... Okay, maybe if we do all of that. Should we just accept the shovel? Should we just call it the shovel arrow? Remove that block and that block. Call it a day. Actually, yeah, if we move this one too. Okay. How's that for an arrow, guys? How's that for an arrow? Do you like it? I mean, I don't want to say I like it, but it's better, right? Oh, also I have to set a spawn point. So, you know, I'll do this by chat poll, and you guys can all see it too. So I need a spawn area that people go when they die to spectate. And I want it to be linked up to one of these stands, because I can only have one spawn area, and then you can go around the rest. Where should people spawn? In the ice spikes, in the desert, in the village, or on the village, or something I'll create on top of the village, or on top of the roof forest. So type right now, one of those 4 things: roof forest, ice spikes, desert, or village. And based on what everyone says, I will actually build that. So, sorted. Shovel arrow, by the way, so I agree, shovel arrows is pretty cool. But make sure, because you saw it going to move there. If you do too many caps in a comment, or you do too many emojis, it will automatically remove your comment, because they're generally the spammy comments. So just as a heads up, if you want to not be either of those things. Oh, okay, this next thing's going to be tricky to do. Okay, we went like 2 blocks down from the one on the right, before we placed our first wood. Okay, we can work with that. So 2 blocks down. Okay, so we reading the chat right now. It's not because there's I gave 4 options. It's harder to be sure. So I'm seeing a lot of ice spikes and a lot of forest. I think forest and ice spikes are definitely somewhere in the lead. Oh, resurgence for village. Oh, village is getting the lead again. Okay, so I'm gonna stand where it looks like the winner is right now. Okay, yeah, village is definitely way ahead right now. We're getting a majority of people saying the village. Roof forest again. Oh, I do like me some roof forest. Bad arrow. So someone was like, you know what? I could use this opportunity, but I do have to insult the arrow. So yeah, I think the village. Ooh, yeah, I think village is winning a little bit. Obviously, someone can go back and check the village at some point. It's coming across a bit more like village, and Kit Kat's the mod just came in and said it looks like village. So yeah, okay, the village is the spawn point. So I don't know where the spawn is right now. Actually, can you kill yourself in? Okay, well, okay, let's turn keep inventory on. We'll turn it off later, but for now, we'll leave that on. Let's find out where the spawn is, because I bet it's in lava. So, okay, I tried. Goodbye, sweet world. Oh, wait. So the spawn right now, just by default, is actually over here? Where am I? Oh, I'm outside the ice spikes right now. So, okay, this is a spawn right now. We're going to set it to... I need to make sure no one ever spawns either in the lava or on the map, so... Let's make this our spawn point. Because it's a 23 by 23 area, so... Oh, no, that's a... yeah, this is an awkward thing to deal with, but I think it's best to do it here anyway. So yeah, let's do that. Set spawn point. And then people spawn and they can, like, play around the village. Yeah, in fact, what I'll do is I'll have each village have, like, something moderately entertaining or something. I don't know. That's like a far future idea, but this is a spawn point now, and this is where people can watch the map from. Oh, actually, there's one thing I wish I'd considered, which is because you can't actually see the logo quite so well from here. Actually, you can see it across there, so it's fine. And then yeah, there are stands over here where you can watch the game with your skeleton bro, your Steve, your zombie friends. I think they're good places to watch, and I'll make these deliberately regular glass rather than stained glass or something. Like, let people watch the game pretty well. Or maybe what I could do is actually, I've got to be cautious with these corners, but I'll do something with these. It just seems like an opportunity to be great. So I actually haven't answered today how to get the map. I downloaded it. That's the simple answer. Downloading maps is like a somewhat tricky equation, so I never advocate that anyone else do it, because you have to use Horizon, which like tries to install adware. Like it does that annoying thing where it's like, make sure you press no 4 times in a row and then press yes, and if you don't, then we're going to install like birthday cake, the Google search engine, and it's going to take 20 minutes to uninstall. It's called something like birthday cake for the record. I don't know for sure. Okay, so we know how to do the tip of this. Oh, sorry, is it the tip? The opposite of the tip. The anti-tip. The pit, if you will. We know how to do that. The feather on the arrow, because it's a really simple square with a little jutty bit going out, just like that. Again, easy stuff. And then we have to actually also add some grey to it to make it make some more sense. Again, I don't like the way these overlap. In retrospect, it might. If you're gonna make this same logo, I would say make it a bit different. But yeah, let's go for the tip then. Let's just try an entirely new design this time, and let's just see if it wins. And then yeah, that's what we'll do here. So, I'm guessing we go like this, and then like. Okay, that makes the shovel arrow again. Okay, how about that? And then we'll like layer it with this. Okay, not with that though. Yeah, if we make that the tip still. Okay, how about this for an arrow? Okay, that's not an arrow at all. I mean, it looks almost as good as the shovel arrow, right? Put the arrow behind the Elytra IVX Toycat. It's a bit late now to do that, sadly. I do wonder if it would have looked better though. I do wonder. So I missed a comment in there somewhere that I was reading midway through. Was it not? Okay, I thought I missed something. But yeah, okay, let's get the chat going. Scrolling again. Oh, you can scroll it down like that. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, let's stay focused on this arrow. See, I think this has to be a bit more. Okay, how about that? Nope, still not there. How about... Okay, watch this. I'm going to make the perfect arrow. By accident, too. How about that? No. Okay, wait. How about that? Let's make a... How about we just make our own arrows, right? Also, I did shot to a 5. Thank you very much for the donation. And they say scared for the Carolina Reaper. I'm a little bit, but I'm still pretty confident at this point. Like, not entirely confident, but I've got some confidence in me, which is good. So yeah, how about we just make diamond arrows? Like, we don't need regular arrows around here. And if we make them out of diamond, we don't have to follow... Actually, I don't know if that at all. Let's just leave it be. Let's just duplicate that arrow design, because it's the closest we're going to get to success here, I think. Shovel arrows. They're the future. Hey, so can someone tweet 4J and let them know that we should have shovel arrows? Just to make Toycat's map make sense. Okay, sorted. I've got so many questions about this, like maybe I should change the background color. Oh, maybe I should actually. Okay, so here's the way to test this. Oh, it's on autosave. Shouldn't have done that. Because what if I need to exit and save? So I'm going to quickly check the minigame logos. Yeah, there's no actual grey background built into them, so I can go with whatever color background I think works. And I'm thinking maybe a red background, or whatever color goes with red. Because you know how complementary colors are a thing. How about we take the equivalent? That sounds fun to me. You should do a bow instead of an arrow, says Pixlar. Again, I wanted the arrow because it like crosses over the elytra properly. And it's a little bit easier. But yeah, so you can now see like the save thing is a really cool image, like next to new game. But yeah, let's put daylights. We don't want any of these things on actually. But we do want to turn off disable autosave. Sometimes you lose progress, but personally I don't feel comfortable with autosave on because I've been playing Minecraft console for years before it existed. I should get used to it someday, but that day is not today, and it won't be for a while. So yeah, we can change the background color if we want to. I don't know what color goes with red because I don't know my color wheel. Oh, I can look up a color wheel because that's how the world works. Okay, color wheel. Okay, so opposite red on the color wheel, you get a really nice cyan. Yeah, I think a cyan would go very well with the red. So we're talking like this color. Do you think this would work well in the background? Yeah, I think it's kind of... There's too much grey right now. I think the grey isn't really going to work too well. So let's give it a try. Let's see. If it doesn't work, then we'll go back. But, you know, we'll make some trying. Some trying. That doesn't make any sense. Do a red background, says it's Trev. Again, I wanted to go with like a complementary colour background. And by the way, I googled colour wheel if you want to see the same thing. You can Google search colour wheel pretty easily. So, someone says, why is the chat still laggy? There's a lot of people here, apparently. Sunday is a fun day when it comes to streaming. Someone posted a bunch of aubergines and said Carolina Reaper. I mean, I'm just saying, you don't really know your emojis too well. Okay, so, do you think that would work better in the background? It's Gun donated $5 and says 1,500 viewers. Thank you very much for the donation, It's Gun. And yeah, it's this is a very, very intensely viewed stream. 213, isn't that lovely? At some point, I need to work out a better name for Jet Ski Fun. Because some people are going to look into this and just be like, what is going on with that? You can't just brag about having a jet ski, which is kind of the point, but, you know, the joking point, but still. So anyway, okay, so you can see, blue, I'm going to just see if a few people like it. Like, it just takes one person in the chat to be like, that's amazing, Toy Cat, to validate my opinion. Yeah, everyone's agreeing with it. How about we just spend today working on the logo exclusively, right? Like, who needs anything but a logo anyway? So we're just going to remove all of these blocks. Someone said it would take a really long time. I don't actually think that's true. I could be wrong, but because we only have to remove the stuff that doesn't already exist. Like, we don't have to remove behind these blocks. Sorry, is what I mean there. So we'll do it. I actually think, yeah, this is one of those few situations where it's probably going to be easier to do it. So we need to andesite because I messed up. This is one of those few situations where it's probably, you know, easier to do it in the, like, survivally mode where we can fall down by ourselves. It makes doing stuff like this a bit easier for me. I'm not sure why. Maybe someone should try it. That's pretty good. Thank you. Oh, did I destroy a block I was meant to? No, I didn't. Gotta be extra cautious of that. So remove all of these and then replace them with blue. And if we like it, we like it. And if we don't, we don't. Awesome. So someone says make people spawn at a high point. So yeah, my plan is to have 4 high platforms, one for each player, in each corner of the map. And then you can't get back to your spawn platform you know, without dying or whatever. And then it's going to be like a wall where everyone's always flying through the air, and maybe there'll be like good stuff which respawns in the center. Making a respawning chest is tricky, but it's not impossible. So I'd like to do kind of like the battle thing, but do it myself. I think that'd be a cool idea. So Cat, are you streaming until 1.9? That's a good idea. Just streaming until they release the update, eh? Although the next update isn't gonna be 1.9. Like, that's like new information now. Like for the longest time, they followed the PC until this earlier year update, and then now we don't really know for sure. But yeah, it's not the 1.9 update. It's TU46 and /or 1.10b, I think, is their internal name. It's confusing times to follow Minecraft console news. Good thing we've got that internet cat from the UK to help us out, eh? Yeah, go that. So, Quartz Arrow says, Billy Love. Oh yeah, I guess it technically you could call it a Quartz Arrow. Like, we've never clarified that it's iron. So yeah, what I'm making right now, by the way, is the logo, in case you're curious. You might be like, how is this relevant to a minigame map? Well, if you don't have a nice logo, do you have a nice map at all? I don't know if you do. See, I think I'll actually have one be blue, one be grey, just to differentiate them. Because this can be my, like, logo for, like, I don't know, if I need, like, a thumbnail logo or something. There's some cool ideas behind that, I reckon. Okay, so let's build the rest across this. By the way, so before I was, this stream went live, I was, I think I was listening to something where people were talking about Black Mirror. And for the record, if you have Netflix, because now it's a Netflix show, you need to totally watch Black Mirror because, like, again, it's got a lot of intriguing concepts in it that I'm just a real big fan of. But yeah, basically Black Mirror, really good show. It's on Netflix, and this series, the most recent one, is like so like conversation inspiring, and there's like a billion things I could talk about a bit. But mostly, I just want to say there's this really great episode. It's called San Junipero. You might be familiar with it. Where like, oh yeah, when old people, you know, I'm ruining it right now, but it's necessary for what I'm about to say. If you've watched it, you care. If you haven't watched it, you probably weren't going to without listening to this. So whatever. Basically, old people go there. It's like, oh yeah, now we can relive our youth and stuff. And it raises like a billion cool questions about like, oh yeah, so if you were to be uploaded to the cloud, would it really be you there? And I think about this like non-stop, but I still don't know if I have an answer. But yeah, okay, this is my logo. I think it clashes with the outside a little bit. I think that might be a bit better. But I'll keep both, and by the end of the episode, we'll decide for sure. Okay, let's work on the actual map now. Wait, before we... One more thing, I swear. Let's make the spawn area just a little bit nicer. Because I need to, make a way over this thing, so... Let's place like a ladder or something. And I need to make it so people don't spawn in a cave. Because, you know, you don't want people running off and caving or whatever. So we'll block off this cave. Actually, wait, does it go anywhere? Oh, it goes underneath here. Oh. There's like a village building down here. What the heck is this? Did they build this? Or did they spawn this in? I'm really not sure what to think about all of this. Wow. Let's ignore this though. This is cool. It's not relevant though, or strictly relevant. Someone said look at the side of the logo. Oh, that's a good idea. Look at the sides, because I bet there's like a block missing. Also, look, there's a tree going down here too. Whatever tools they use to make these maps are just super weird. Should I look at the side? I don't think there's anything you're going to see from the side, right? Anyway, let's throw some stuff in the lava. So, Cat, you're awesome, says the minigamer. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're awesome too. Okay, so this is our spawn area. It's centered around this thing here. You can go on all this stuff, but it's mostly going to lead people to one of these two things. Either these spectator stands, or to the other ones. And then you can kind of watch the games go on from there. Which means whoever spawns here has like a technical advantage over the rest of them. Oh, wait, how about I make these 4 things here? So like, tower there. How about just these 4 towers on this side of the map? I could upgrade them all into the platforms people start on. And the map's just in front of everyone. Yeah, I like that idea a bit better. So I was thinking 4 corners at first. But if everyone starts on the same side, and then everyone's racing for, let's call it a chest right here, that would be kind of cool, right? I'd like that. So yeah, we need to have like at least 2 ladders then. Maybe one in the center, but probably on the outside. Yeah, how about, okay, so every tower will have its own ladder back up to it. So if you want to go back to your own spawn, you can do that. Okay, I like this. So let's start with the towers themselves. I want to have some clearance from the outside of the map. So let's start right... Okay, not here. Here. So right down from here is where we'll start the first tower. I don't know what to build it out of. So this might be one of those useful things with the chat where, like, someone says something magical, like, oh, build it out of Elytrium. But let's start with something to build ladders on top of that's like, it doesn't just look like a boring ladder is what I'm going for. Prismarine, it's new and exciting. And stone bricks. How about we go with that? Okay. So I'm just going to give this a look. How about I build every ladder out of a different material to kind of give each team its own spawn thing. So there's a ladder over here. Oh yeah, and so because Elytras, you can knock yourself up, but it's actually kind of tricky. So generally speaking, you're going to fall downwards, right? So, you know, from here. Oh, look at this. There's gravel. Just randomly chilling in the stronghold. How nice. You have to, like, run around the map to get back to your ladders. And, yeah, that's what we'll go with. I like that. So this... I don't know if I'm in love with this. I like it, but again, you know, it's not the best thing. I was going to say that, so I can't say... I give up. Nice name, but, I don't know which bit you were going to say, but I'm sure I agree with it. Also, I think I probably want to get rid of this last head, just in case people can use it. Yeah, let's just not have the risk. No one wants to spawn the Wither in when everyone's done this stuff. Use red nether brick. Red nether brick's a good idea, actually. Let's give that a try, too. So, let's replace this. So this next one would be roughly over here. I think we've got to be almost parallel with that. So let's go up from here if we can. Okay, we can't. Up from there. This lava's actually really deep. Like, or not really deep, but it's like 5 blocks deep. You would have figured it's only a couple blocks deep, but you can like swim in this and just be entirely immersed. This is life now. So yeah, just I don't know. If you've only ever played Tumble like for a little bit, you might not know that. So yeah, this can be one person's ladder. Oh yeah, so team red, team yellow. So then we just get a team blue. Team blue can be like prismarine bricks. And then team green would be team emerald. Emerald's lame. Emerald's lame. It has to be like a normal block to fit the theme. Green stained clay works, but okay. So let's just see what it looks like. Use prismarine. Yeah, that's good. That's you. I'm sure you said the comment before I said it, but I'm glad we agree on that one. So then this can be the ladder to get you up to there, and then one over there, and so on and so forth. I guess, okay, having this ladder here is actually semi-pointless, because you don't want to go back to your own island. I don't think. Yeah, I'm not convinced you do, right? So, yeah, we don't really want that. Or do we? I'm not sure. Maybe you do want to fly back to your own island. Maybe we should make it so you have to. I can't say for sure. Okay, so next up we'll use nether prismarine brick, which we'll have to level to here, which is where the fire is and one block out. So where the fire is, but one block out, is just over here, I think. Let's hope we got that right. Yeah, I'm not actually entirely sure. I think it's this block. Let's pray we didn't go wrong. Come on, yeah. And that can be the tower up to an island. So easy stuff. What is the point? It's a minigame. It's going to be like an Elytra battle game. So it's like Skywars, but it's literally always in the sky or always flying from island to island. That's kind of the goal. Or like that's the dream I'm trying to come up with. So I guess I'll have the islands be a little higher up than this. And then we'll have to build like a big wall around this to stop people flying into this. Yeah, that's okay. So I'll have to do that for all of these things. Like just wall them off with... So let's experiment with that right now, actually. So we'll grab some, because let's not leave this. Let's work on it. Also, hello Nerj, welcome to the stream. Just saw that comment a second ago. So I want to play your, or Toyo, I want to play your game, says William Townsend. If anyone else wants to play the game, because I will be playing it with subscribers at some point, make sure you press the bell button on my channel so you can see the notifications when they go live or whatever. If you want to. Again, that's entirely optional. Just so loads of people are like, oh yeah, if you subscribe to me, make sure you've pressed the bell button. It's like, well, I don't want notifications around every channel I'm subscribed to, but if you want them for this channel and for the dive streams and for when the update's out, that's why you should do it. Not just because I'm telling you, like, if you don't do it, I'll die, or whatever it is. Something like that. I'm just going to use green stained clay. It doesn't really fit the theme. No, I think it should be the lighter green stained clay. It doesn't perfectly fit the theme, but no block does. Like, I've looked through pretty much all of them at this point, and I'm just not seeing a perfect one, so... We'll have green stained clay be in this corner here. So where this lava bit is. And now we got like four teams, right? We got green, blue, red, yellow. In theory, you could play this with 2 people on each island. I don't know how you'd keep track of that though, so let's just make them like this. And at the top of each one of these, so we'll start with this first. Actually, no, I'll start with this one first, because I definitely do want the corners. So as high up as we need to go. Is here good? You get a nice cinematic view up here, I think. So this can be like your starting height island. And there's going to be like a billion islands, or more like 20 or 30, down here that you can fly onto. But yeah, let's first work on the island that you will spawn on. So again, it's a little bit tedious, but it's what we're doing here. So let's place the ladders all the way to the top. And we'll make the islands out of dirt to make them feel like it's, you know, a real flying area. I think that's a good idea. I mean, Tumble's made out of a billion different blocks, and it works for Tumble, but maybe I'm not a Tumble. Maybe I'm not. Oh yeah, maybe end stone, so it feels like you're flying around end islands. Yeah, that's a cool idea, actually. There's no lava below the end islands, though. So I can make them out of netherrack, and it'd feel like the nether. There's a few ideas. I think we'll stick with... We'll start with dirt. If it works, then it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Put TNT in the chest, says Karnik. Put TNT in, like, which chest? I assume you mean, like, one of the spawn chests. TNT really isn't useful in a Elytra-based game mode, I don't think. So I don't know if I will do that, but I appreciate the suggestion. So yeah, we'll make the island something like this. It probably has to be a bit bigger, so let's go for, like, 5 by 5. So yeah, this is the spawn island. Squares aren't very nice, so we'll round it off a bit. Is that good? How about that? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Now we've got like a island feeling island. And okay, imagine I'm flying right now. I mean, I am flying, but imagine I'm flying Elytra style. I'd be like, woo, and then I'd fly up to here, and then let's say there's an island over here, and that island has super rare chest. In fact, actually, let's draw the attention to one directly in front of this. So let's remove that first of all. Let's draw everyone's attention. We'll make it out of a different block. Let's make it out of end stone to make everyone know that like this is important. Just over here, we'll separate it by like 4 blocks. Yeah, like this. Is this centered? Now it's centered. Okay, so there's gonna be an island just over here. We'll make it a fairly large island. And on this island, again, we'll make it look a little bit more islandy. That's not an island that. Yeah, we need to make this bigger, so let's build on top of this some more. So yeah, basically the idea is this is like the focal point of the map. Everyone looks at this and they're like, I want to go there. Because you've got to have a way to like draw people together, because if they're not going together, then they're just playing by themselves. And that's not what minigames are about. So everyone wants to go to this chest, because this contains some useful item. Let's call it a better bow. So it's going to be signposted in some way. Yeah, let's just double chest back there. And then maybe like a beacon. Yeah, I think if I put a beacon on this island, then a beacon draws everyone's attention, right? Like, you see a beacon and you know, oh, that's a good thing over there. So, either a beacon or 2 beacons. Just to be like, yep, you want to be over here. So, beacon instead of the chest. Place one there, one there. And then underneath the island, we'll make it, like, actually work. So, beacon. It's actually been a while since I've made one of these in creative, so I could be doing something wrong, but I think it's as simple as that, right? To get 2 functional beacons. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so then we're going to make it so you can't see the gold. Because it's kind of tacky to show off the fact that you cook gold. You know, you don't want to be doing that to the world. So then we'll have some extra blocks over here, and some extra blocks over here. And now everyone can see. Hopefully, I'm gonna look at it from over here. Yeah, everyone can see that that's where you need to go. And maybe, actually, here's a good idea. As soon as someone opens the chest, we can make it push the beacon away. So I don't know. Okay, this is a test. I've never done this before. So if we make the chest a trap chest, we can like push one of the gold blocks away, for instance. I'm hoping. So how do we do this? I guess we break that block, place another block. Okay, wait, I've got this planned. So in theory, we can make it so the chest, when you open it, will break the beacon, right? Did that do it? It did do it. Okay, so that's how we'll do it. So as soon as someone presses that, they break the beacon. And that way you know when this is active, there's something in there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Unfortunately, I have to like do it just to... Isn't that cool though? Okay, so for that code, I think I just came up with a redstone contraption. It's not that useful for day-to-day survival, but I do quite like it here. Again, all it takes is one compliment to be like, oh yeah, look how great this thing is. But yeah, so then we'll put in a super good bow. Or not that good, but like good enough that everyone is going to want it at least. Make the end out of a better looking block. Do you reckon that's important? To make it like, make the island seem important? Because I was going for the end block to like simulate, oh yeah, this is where people go. But end isn't really that eye-catchy, is it? I'll agree with you on that. But yeah, for now let's just put in something good. Let's call it a bow with flame. Yeah, I think flame's bad if you're flying. I could be wrong. Have we got anything better? Fortune? No. Actually, infinity's pretty cool because... No, we don't want infinity. Let's just go for something weird like punch 2. Knocking people back's always good. Actually, no, when they have elytras, knocking people back isn't that good. So we'll call it flame 1. We'll put flame 1 on a bow. And if people want it, then that's the thing they can have. So yeah, whoever gets this gets to be the flame bow person, and everyone has to fear them. We'll work on that later, but for now, boom, sorted. So then we go place a gold block back. And yeah, I still really do quite like this, by the way. As like, it's a very, very simple redstone contraption. But the fact that you can have a beacon which deactivates as someone takes the chests from it is something I kind of like. Say hi to Finland, says Guess the Compass. Hi, Finland. What, it's like the whole country watching? Wow, that's like... I was going to make up some insultingly low number for Finland, but I do actually know the population. It's pretty decent. Finland's a nice place, as it turns out, for the record. Yeah, I'm gonna like gold trim this island. I don't know why. Okay, I'm making this look awful. Don't worry. It's gonna go somewhere, or maybe it's not. I just want people's eyes to be drawn to this thing. Whatever that takes is whatever it takes. Yeah, let's just gold trim it. Gold trim. Gold trim can fix everything. So now it's like an N/gold island. I might have made a travesty. One of those things. But, you know, if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. So, a block there and there, maybe. I don't know what we've just done. I really don't. Yeah, that works, right? Actually, wait, one more thing. Just around here, just... There we go, okay. So now everyone's going to look at that from the front. Great, mate, I rate 8 out of 8. Wow, that's a lot of 8 sounds. So yeah, everyone can see that, everyone knows, go to that thing, right? Like, and everyone can see it. And the cool thing about having it there is that when you're sitting on the spectator stands from over here, you know that, yep, that's the PowerPoint. Someone goes there, and stuff is going down. So yeah, that's a cool idea. So this is probably going to be lower down than most islands. Like, I want to have one in the center too, maybe. But that's the chest everyone wants to go to first. And sounds good to me. So step 1, sorted. Step 2 is making it sure that people can't go to places where they're not meant to be able to go. So we're going to have to use stained glass for this. Probably white stained glass, because it's not very intrusive and sends the right message, I think. Or actually, we could use blue stained glass, because of the whole complementary colours. No, we'll use white stained glass. This is one of those tips I learned a while ago. Like, white stained glass is just... It's like regular glass, but it's actually really good looking. It's quite wonderful, it is. So we'll just kind of wall these places off. Because there's no good reason to be... Actually, wait, we could turn this into part of the map, couldn't we? Maybe I should do that. Yeah, we'll come back to that later, actually. For now, I definitely don't want this thing over here to be part of the map, so we'll wall up all of these. Easy enough to do. Just looks like that. Kind of like how the, whatever it's called, I forgot it's the fossils. They actually had fossils in here before the update. Yeah, look. Wasn't that a cool hint? But yeah, there's a fossil there behind some stained or whatever. No, behind frosted ice. And in this case, we can do that. So someone says use barrier blocks. Barrier blocks would be ideal, because then you don't have to make things look ugly. On the console, there are no barriers, though. You can make artificial barriers, but they can be broken with a fist, which isn't ideal, really. So yeah, that's kind of that right there. Okay, so now we make these things right here, and everyone can look at this, and you can still see just fine through it. Like, it looks just okay, but now no one can, like, sneak out there or get lost, or... You know, whatever the weird situation is, you never have to get lost behind someone. So, the Governor 027YT says, I haven't found fossils in my world. Yeah, I've only found the one fossil in that one seed once, maybe a second one after that. So, this Seed Sunday, I decided to go out and find a fossil seed. And good news, I did it. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Look at that. So it looks a little bit nicer, I think. Like, it actually does, like, add a whole effect of, like, don't go there. But still, we do have something pretty cool going on. So, one more block further back. I think... Yeah, it's one block. Yeah, it's over here. So we're just going to do the same thing over here, and then wait for everything. Whew, sorted. Every now and then, like, every chat, like, non-stop, there's a lot of random stuff that happens in chat, and I've always tried to dissect, like, the logic behind most chatters, because when I chat on a live stream, I'm generally, like, speaking maybe once every few minutes, just to say, like, oh, yeah, here's a interesting, you know, question or thought or something. And when I see one that's just, like, Cumberland sausage, someone says you missed this spot. You forgot a block. Oh, I actually did I? Oh, look at that. There is technically a block missing. And also, I should probably go here as well. There we go. Just fine. Sorted. Oh, there's a few blocks like that, actually. I'm glad. I missed more than a few blocks, evidently. Someone asked, what is the mini game? I haven't got a name for it yet, but it's going to be some form of flying-based one. Because everyone wants an Elytra-based minigame, so I figured, why not make one? And that's exactly what we're doing today. Fun fact, by the way, according to YouTube, I'll scroll down so you can see it. According to YouTube, there is 100.5 messages a minute, which is pretty crazy stuff. And also, according to YouTube, there has been that many donations, so isn't that wonderful? What YouTubes do you watch? Says DarkFizz000. I watch a lot of YouTubers, mostly outside the Minecraft space, because as if you make videos on something, at least for me, I try and avoid watching too many of other people's videos, because then I might accidentally end up making those. And I like to make my own unique, individual stuff. So, yeah, but outside of YouTube, the Minecraft space, I watch CGP Grey quite a bit. I hear a lot of people like his videos, as well as, I watch a decent amount of tech channels, like MBKHD, Linus Tech Tips, etc. There's a lot of channels I watch, because there's a lot of things I care about. Missed another block. I'm going to go check in a second. I'm going to make sure that I did miss another block, because I'm always cautious when that sort of thing comes up, as like whether it's a troll or not. Gotta watch out. No offense if you're not trolling, but just in case you are, maybe offense. Maybe you should take offense, but not just yet. Let's be certain first. Okay, so now we've locked this side of the map off. Like, the odds of someone, like, managing to do something crazy are just a little bit reduced, which is nice to know. Because, again, it's unlikely that anyone would, like, get over there, but, like, they might accidentally fly in and then get lost, or I can't think of the way it would happen, but it wouldn't be perfect, would it? So, let's work from there. Oh, did we just remove all of the vines? Oh, wow, we did. Oops. I mean, it's not like the vines were necessary, but it still feels a bit weird just to remove them entirely. Okay, there we go. So, remove these blocks. We're going to go quickly check if we did miss a block over here or not. Oh no, it was a troll. You got me. You got me. So, are we going to be able to play with you? Says Goats for Life. When the Elytra comes out and I play it, I will probably do a few games with subscribers. On Xbox One, it's really hard to invite people, but I would like to do that anyway. I might just set the game to, like, open or friends of friends or something. I'll have to work out a solution. But yeah, I'd like to play with people. Yeah, well, what I might do is, like, get someone, you know, find a friend, moderator, whatever it is, to just, like, go in the game, accept the friend request, and invite people for me. So I can tell people, add them, and do it. Because otherwise the stream becomes a non-stop, you know, barrage of just me looking at you know, Xbox Live and saying, oh, I'm inviting them, but it's not working. So yeah, that's the rough plan. That's the rough plan. So Toycat, can you tell me the dimensions for Tumble again, says Enderman Plays? You know, I'm actually curious. I know I shouldn't just stop what I'm doing for measure, but I am very curious as to how big this map is. So it's from 48 to 48 minus 49. So that means it's 147 blocks by 147. That's an oddly specific number. Oh no, it can't be 147 by 147. Let's make sure we know exactly what it actually is. Okay, you're not going to believe this, guys. Oh no, that means it's 148 by 148, because 0. I always forget 0. So yeah, 148 by 148 blocks. Again, very oddly specific. Just a little bit under 150. Very bizarre. You did miss a block this time. Okay. Yeah, I missed quite a few blocks here. Because I want to like properly finish this off. Make sure there's no way to this side of the stuff. Because you know, it's fine if you want to explore the desert temple if I leave that open. But like this stuff, there's no reason to go here. Besides, just to slow down the game. And no one wants a slowed down game, right? Like no one's like, you know what? I would sure be having more fun if I couldn't find the person I was trying to kill. Has anyone ever thought that? Real life or Minecraft at this point, you know? I don't think that's a real thought people have. Okay, we got a tiny bit more to do now. I think it's just over here. In fact, actually, how about we just activate the lever? Oh, it doesn't actually do anything. I don't know why I expected it to. Like, it doesn't actually make much sense, but still, a little bit of a bummer. And then I think we have to lock down this cave as well. Actually, just all of this. Let's just lock it all down. Doop-de-doo. We have a little diagonal barrier. Send a clear message that no, don't go this way. And yeah, I don't really want people going over here either, but at least this is like almost inside the map. And we can remove it later if we need to. Sorted. Very first wall, you missed a block on the bottom row. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you mean just over there? No, wait. Bottom row. I'm not sure I see it. I think you're missing something yet. Anyway, okay, so we got that sorted. Moving on to the next subject, or goal. We should probably be more platforms. Like I don't know how I'm going to do these, but I know these are like crucial to the game. Like exactly what goes in between is kind of up to debate or whatever. But this kind of has to be done right. So we'll make all the islands first, actually. So grab this, grab Prismarine brick again, and let's do these the exact same level, whatever that level happens to be. Actually, let's just measure the white height and make sure it matches. So this is at 99. What a perfect number. Go up to 99 here too. One down, one down, one down. Okay, perfect. Do the same with this tower, and then you know we'll start to like. Hopefully, I can give people a feel for what it's going to look like and stuff. There's only one place where you can glitch. It's the ice cave, says guess for the compass. Do you mean like glitch as a bat, or do you mean just in general? Because I haven't looked at the ice cave in a while. Oh no, that's the one I locked off. Never mind. Oh, look at me. I accidentally, well, yeah, purposely, sorry. Totally purposely, blocked off the area that you can glitch with. Whatever that even means. Okay, sorted. 1, 2, 3. And now with, oh, wait, and then 1, 2. Okay, sorted. So now we got these 4 to be the same height. I probably need to finish laddering them first. In fact, actually, let's do a quick test. Okay, play test right here. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, so my wings have taken me down to here. I need to get back to the top because when you're flying, you can generally only fly up. You fly down, sorry. Flying up's possible, but really tricky. So let's see how long it takes us to climb, and let's read some chat while we do so. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I've heard that's how people count in America sometimes. If you want to like make sure you're doing it right. What version of this will be up for download? I'm actually doing this on the Xbox One. I really should have done it on the Xbox 360. I don't know why I didn't. In retrospect, my bad. One of those big mistakes. Hello, Toycat. I'm finally here, says Larry Sandwich. Welcome to the stream. Only a little bit late today. Only missed the first 50... I think actually... No, we've been going for almost exactly an hour now. Woo, go an hour, guys. That's like a milestone. I mean, really, if you think about it, time is just like an arbitrary way to like tell people to be somewhere and get them to actually be there. But still, let's not get a little arbitrary about this. Let's congratulate ourselves a little bit. So we replace the top of this with an island and the top of this with an island. I'm actually kind of impressed by the mountains that are like almost as high as these. I feel like I probably have to do that stuff. So okay, more spruce on the other side of the oak. It's unequal. What do you mean? Oh no, the arrow actually does look like that. I don't know why. I think it's like a shadow underneath, but arrows are kind of meant to do that. I don't know why. Again, I don't get it, but it's the way things are. It's the way things are. So okay, let's work on these islands now, shall we? I don't know what they're gonna look like besides splodges that are hopefully gonna be islandy. So let's splodge them all. Let's splodge. Oh yeah, each island can be a different shape because that corner probably has to be a recreation of this. In fact, let's do the corner one first then, because it's the easiest one not to mess up, or to mess up, or not to mess up. I'm not sure. Check your messages, please, says Elite Gamer. When I'm streaming, I tend to get like 1,000 messages, and not many of them. Like, I'd rather people message me in chat if they have something to say, than in a weird private form. I don't actually read messages in Xbox ever, because they don't. Look, I get so many they don't actually scroll in properly. Possibly properly. It's all the same, right? Okay, next up, you should include a very high set of armor. I think I'll put armor somewhere on the map as like a thing people can get. But again, we'll have to wait and see. I'm like you know, call it Fly Wars IVX Toy Cat. Oh, I love that pothole C40 master. That is a beautiful idea. I think I'll have to go with that. You missed a block on the first section. I mean, you're saying that, but I looked and I couldn't see it. So, okay, what's your favorite chewing gum? Says Sci-Fi Pie. I think whenever I need chewing gum, I just take like whatever brand. I think it's Wrigley's at the moment, but whatever brand I find, it doesn't matter. Just spearmint. Spearmint's my favorite mint. Or peppermint. Peppermint's pretty good too. I tried Juicy Fruit the one time because they said it as like, oh, it's like fruit gum except it's amazing, and it's just not. It doesn't even taste like fruit. I like fruit a lot actually, but that's not what Juicy Fruit or the other one is. Probably shouldn't just randomly trash brands, but Juicy Fruit deserve it. They do. Thinking they can sell their garbage gum around here. Okay, so something's gone horribly wrong here. I'm not sure what. Maybe I need to poke a hole there. You know what, that works for me. Then we'll make these two islands, like... Yeah, let's make these perfectly triangle. Or not perfectly, but like... close to perfect. Like that, and then like this, and then like that. That gives them a slight unfair advantage. Yeah, in fact, I think these need to be without that. Okay, there we go. That's our next island. It's almost a Tetris piece. Then this one... Let's make this one like a really serious Tetris piece. Okay, that's the same, isn't it? Okay, we'll make it wider. And then we'll make this go out to the one. I don't know, okay, you know, I tried to make a Tetris piece. It didn't really work. Yeah, how about we do that? And then... Yeah, a perfect little triangle. And it should be a bit better than this one, maybe. No, actually, I think it's objectively worse. But, you know, we've done it now. It can't be undone. Sorted. Okay. So we got 4 islands. They're all just generic splodges. They'll all have a chest with, like, someone's spawn stuff in there. So, chests... Oh, actually, yeah, we have to, like, poke a hole down there. Is this going to be on the actual minigame? Says Viral Car Jumps. It would be cool, but no. Like, I'm not even going to say, like, maybe 4J takes the map and makes it... No, that's not happening. It would be cool, though, right? It would be cool. Maybe all you need is 1,000 retweets on this... Or, yeah, retweets on this video. That makes sense. 1,000 retweets, guys, and 4J said they'll make it real. Trust me, I just came up with that right now, so it must be the truth. Okay, so as you can see, there's kind of like 2 sets of islands. One there, one there. I probably should have made these closer, but... actually, I do kind of like this. It feels like it's almost a team thing. And then each island's going to have a chest. And that chest will contain whatever people start with. So, we're going to give them an arrow, the elytra, and maybe some food. I guess yeah, so let's give them some food. Like, maybe not amazing food. Oh, we got a donation from Spider's Web for £1. Thank you very much, Spider's Web, for the £1 donation. Brings me up to $14 in the jet ski fund. And they sent in a thing saying I donated £63. I mean, it says £1 there. Maybe it's like a anonymous donation, is what you're saying. No, I'm pretty sure that's £1. But you know, I'll trust you on this. Sure, £63. Thank you very much. Where do we donate? So it says Pablo Herrera. I think it says in the description, but yeah, if you're on YouTube Gaming app, it's like got an option. It's just a way to like get your message green if you want to. Green like the color of money, and my jet ski, my hypothetical future one that apparently will exist if I stream for long enough. Okay, so we got that sorted. We got 4 of these, and I actually do like the colors, like yellow, red, blue, green. Like, to me at least, I personally do quite like that, so we're doing pretty good. Let's look at it from the spectator point of view again. Let's get a feel from it from over here. So, as you can see, they come up here and they can see the 4 towers where people are flying off. And then we got the center island where people are going to be fighting around. And then between these 2 points and down and up, there's going to be chests filled with various things. And maybe actually in the center, I'll have like the Spleef Arena thing, like something like that, where people will go to fight or something. There's an idea in there. Yeah, I think if I make the center arena like just high enough, maybe this high, so you can plausibly fly from here or whatever. And that's it. Well, how much does a jet ski cost? Says Will Tea Garden. Apparently they cost at least thousands. They're pretty steep. I don't like to look at the cost. It deters me from the dream. The dream isn't to have whatever amount it costs. The dream is to have a jet ski. So yeah, that's why it says out of jet ski, because it's hard to like pin down the number, and it'd be depressing if we knew anyway. Let's just keep it being a pipe dream, eh? Do a middle island, says guess the compass. Yeah, I think we'll do a guess. A middle island. So let's do it now, actually. Actually, we need to work out how we're going to pinpoint the center. So it's probably about here and about here. Yeah, let's call this the center. And we need to be like maybe 20 blocks in the sky, or 5 blocks, actually. Yeah, this can be our center island, and this is where the fighting is meant to go down. That's the goal, right? Put banners on the islands. Banner idea is a cool one. Lily Treasure says, quick question, random question, do you like cocktail sausages? I love the cocktail sausages wrapped in bacon, you know, pigs in blankets. They're the dream, right? But regular ones, like, I'll eat them, but they're not amazing. I used to just buy like packets of 100 or something and just like eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And eventually, if you do that with any food, you start to get bored of it, as it so turns out. Shall we make the center arena out of glowstone? Yeah, glowstone and netherrack. I think those two kind of complement each other. Oh, Spider's Web says, can we join my world after the stream? My GT is piano YouTuber. Sure, okay. Or if you want to join a world after this, send a message to piano YouTuber on Xbox Live. His world is so cool that he would like to know about it so much that he has sent in donations to stream and has helped the Jet Ski Fund on a level you would not believe. Yeah, $219 out of Jet Ski. Anyway, okay, let's do this then. So the middle island's going to look something like this, but a lot bigger. Kind of like it would look on a tumble map, actually. But the idea is it's like a safe place, and maybe there could be some food here that respawns. Yeah, let's cover it in cakes, so that if you run low on food, you have to come to the center. Yeah, I like that idea. And let's make it a diagonal cross. So whatever I'm doing right now, we'll make it like this, but more. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So, build a cat island. Okay, there's a billion ideas I like, but a cat island has to be one of them, right? Okay, so we'll just go this way to, like, that, maybe? Yeah, this isn't big enough, but it's, like, a good starting point, I think, so... Same thing over here. Place a thing, place a thing. Just one by one by one by one. What minigame are you creating? Fly Wars is the work in progress name. I really, really like that. Thank you to the person who suggested it. I've forgotten your name already, because of how many of them have gone in, so I feel bad about that. But your naming schemes are just 10 steps above the competition. You should start a company where your company is just naming other companies. You'd make a lot of money that way. Actually, you know what? Is there a business like that? Like, I'm sure it does exist. Was that another donation, by the way, from Spider's Web? It showed up fresh, so let's assume it is. Big thank you for the donation, Spider's Web. And again, make sure you send him a message Again, his world is that cool. He's advertising it. Isn't that amazing? So, wow, jet ski fun is getting huge. It is, right? It is, like, again, it was, I wasn't really expecting it to go anywhere. I wanted it to be like a joke, like, $7 out of jet ski. But we've been going places. So this is a good start for a center, I think. Oh, let's remove this, because that's ugly. This is a good start for a center, but it needs to be a bit bigger if I want to lure everyone in. So let's, like, surround this, maybe? Just quickly check if it was multiple or just the one. Yeah, okay, it was quite a few. What else we got in the chat? Oh, it stopped scrolling. I broke something. I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna surround this, and we just need to make it bigger. I don't know how bigger works. Someone says about the 4J fuzzy banner on Twitter. I think we might see it. Yeah, I think tomorrow might be a good day for that too, but we'll have to wait and see. So, still not quite big enough for me, for my liking. Do another layer of glowstone around here. Yeah, I think we're getting there. We're not quite the level I was imagining, but we're pretty good. And then each corner can be covered in cake. In fact, cake can be the way we stop people falling off. Yeah, I like that idea. So, this center island exists purely to feed people cake. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then cake there as well. Actually, there's be a way to get into this thing. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Oh, you can just play cake and... You don't actually have to... Oh. I thought I had to crouch to do that, but apparently not. So, Cat, can you flip Flight Jewel? Flight Jewel is not a bad idea, but it's not as good as Fly Wars. I'm just in love with that, you know? I'm just in love with Fly Wars. Okay, so I'm really loving this so far. So, Cat, play more mini-games. I'll play more mini-games once I've made it, eh? Sounds good to me. And I'll have, like, a chest in the center, maybe. Or, like, a chest on each side. Actually, we'll have the chest float very slightly off the edge. That's my idea. Because then again, we just need ways to, like, stop people feeling like it's dangerous down there. Yeah, just two chests, actually. Just two chests. So one there. Okay. I'd be bad at playing this, apparently. So, Cat, if you buy a llama, will you take care of it? I don't intend to buy a llama. You know, like, we'll make the next donation go a llama and stuff, if we have to. But right now, I don't have plans to buy a llama. But if I did buy one, I would look after it, yes. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Like, I've got my, like, you know, tiny city house. Like, just bringing in a llama and being like, yep, I guess he lives in the shed now. See, I like this island down here. It's food. It's probably going to have some regular chests. Crazy Crab Minecraft says, I wish I could donate, but I can't. No, that's entirely fine, by the way. And then they added something else, which I missed. What's your favorite Minecraft update? You're my favorite cat. Oh, that's awesome. But my favorite Minecraft update was probably TU31 because the new biome thing. The exploration that added it was pretty cool. So yeah, we've got at least 3 islands now. The mini game would be functional if not fun. So you like everyone flies from their main islands to this one, then eventually to the center one. Yeah, it just about works out, right? Hello, I'm from Portugal. Say a big thank you. Wait, what did they say? Was that a big hello? I read big thank you, but I might have got something messed up. Hello, Portugal, and indeed every country that's not the UK. I'm always shocked when I see that people watch the stream from a country that's like... I mean, I should expect it, but like it took me a while to realise that the world is a smaller place than you might figure. But yeah, I'm liking what we got done here. I'm starting to get to the point where like all of my inspiration for today... Well, not my inspiration, but like my good ideas that I kind of like are starting to like fade. So if we want to leave this on a high and come back and finish it sometime, probably like a week or two's time, then that's what we're going to have to do. One of the streams I'll do next week, when the update's out, because the update is coming out very soon, will be a continuation of this, and then playtesting it with subscribers. It'll be great fun. Oh, actually, one more thing I should do. Oh no, it's fine. If people want to jump off... Yeah, there's no way to jump into the map like this. Technically you can jump on the borders, but that's fine. Yeah, I think what we'll do another time is invite some people. I might get some help to like build the rest of the barriers around the edges, because I'm not sure I want those as part of the map. And then we'll build the rest of the islands. and then we'll playtest it. But for today, like I said, I want to make sure I'm working on it when I've got my best ideas. I hope you all did enjoy the stream. that sentence went nowhere. Let's try that again. I hope you did all enjoy today's stream. Like it if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like the live streams. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see those daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream, which will be on Tuesday. If not, if it does come out tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. But if not, it'll be on Tuesday. See you there. Bye. Okay, this is the real goodbye.